1,
Excuse me, is the Apollo Theater around here?
2,
Excuse me, where's the closest movie theater here?
Oh, you mean the cinema?
3,
Hey, excuse me, do you know where the hospital is?
4,
Excuse me, I'm meeting a friend at the hotel. Which way is it from here?
5,
Excuse me, I'm trying to get to the sports grounds. How do I get there?
1,
Excuse me, is the Apollo Theater around here?
Yeah, it is. It's if you carry on north up this road about 700 metres, and then it's on the left-hand corner when you reach the T junction.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Anytime.
2,
Excuse me, where's the closest movie theater here?
Oh, you mean the cinema?
Yes.
Right, you go up this road here,
Uh-huh.
past the park,
Uh-huh.
take the first left,
Okay.
then you're right, take the first right, and it's on the left, and it's called Riverside Studios.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
3,
Hey, excuse me, do you know where the hospital is?
Oh, yeah, sure. You just go straight down this road walk for about 5 minutes, and then it's on the right. It's a really big, great building. You can't miss it.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
4,
Excuse me, I'm meeting a friend at the hotel. Which way is it from here?
Okay, if you walk to the end of this road
Uh-huh.
and take a right,
Yep.
and it'll be on your left. You
Okay.
need to find a road called Shortlands.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much.
No problem.
5,
Excuse me, I'm trying to get to the sports grounds. How do I get there?
Okay, you're quite a bit distance. You're going to have to head back to the bus station
Okay.
and possibly get a bus directly from there over the bridge.
Okay.
And then it'll be on your right-hand side.
1,
Walk for about 5 minutes.
2,
Take the first right,
3,
Over the bridge.
4,
past the park,
5,
It's on the left-hand corner.
6,
Go straight down this road.
7,
T junction.
8,
Carry on north up this road.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
John, hi. Have you arrived?
I have. I just got through customs passport control. I'm just standing here in the middle of the airport. Just need some directions to your house.
Fantastic. Oh, it's really easy to get to my place. So if you've come out of customs and you've got your bag and everything, the tube, if you head for the tube stop, you'll see signs for the underground, and it'll take you down to Heathrow tube stop, down to the Piccadilly line.
Okay.
Can you see them just now? The sign?
Yeah, I see the tube. I see the tube stops right in front of me. So I'm gonna take that down right now. Then
Okay,
once I'm down there, where do I go?
So there's only one line because Heathrow is the last stop. So if you take the Piccadilly line, it's the dark blue line, eastbound. That'll take you towards me. You don't have to change.
Okay.
It's just you just sit on the train for about half an hour, and it'll take you to Hammersmith. That's my stop.
Okay.
And then when you get to Hammersmith, the tube station is in a shopping centre. So if you take the exit marked for the bus station, you don't actually have. I don't know. Do you have a lot of luggage with you?
No. I just have 2 backpacks, so I'd rather walk.
Okay, that's fine. But take the exit for the bus station anyway, because that's the right exit. And then you'll come out into the shopping centre.
Okay.
If you pass the supermarket, it should be on your left, and that'll take you out the right exit of the shopping centre.
Okay.
When you get out of the shopping centre, you come to Fulham Palace Road.
Yep.
And that's the main road in my area of Hammersmith. You just walk straight down that road.
Okay.
So it's about I think maybe a 10-minute walk. You probably walk quite quickly, so it'll be 10 minutes at the most.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, great. You'll pass a park on your right, and then after about 5 minutes, you'll see a huge, big concrete building. That's the hospital. It's called Charing Cross Hospital on your left.
Okay.
Then my house is about 2 or 3 minutes walk from there. It's called Elleline Road. I think it's four streets after the hospital, and it's on the right-hand side.
Okay.
And my house it's the second one from the end. It's got a blue door. But if you want, you can just call me when you get there.
Yeah, definitely. So just to confirm, I'm going to take the Piccadilly line all the way to Hammersmith, get off at Hammersmith, go through the mall, take the bus exit. Don't get on the bus, obviously, because I want to walk all the way down for about 10 minutes, 4 streets after the hospital, make a right on the road, on the street, and you're the second from the end, on the left, you said, with a blue door, or on the right?
It's on the left.
On the left. So second house from the end on the left with a blue door, and I'll give you a call when I'm outside.
Okay, great, fantastic. I can't wait to see you.
Perfect. Me
have
either.
a safe trip. Okay, bye.
Thanks. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
1,
I studied music at university.
2,
I did a double major in English and biology.
3,
I studied English at university and I really enjoyed it.
4,
I went to Argentina for a year to study at the university in Buenos Aires.
5,
I studied at the University of Exeter. I did 2 degrees there. My first was a BA in theology.
I recently completed my MBA, which stands for Masters of Business Administration. When I was doing my MBA, I attended full-time for about 1 year at the University of Oxford in England. You could do an MBA, I think, pretty much anywhere in the world. Most universities offer the MBA as a 2-year course, although the one I did was 12 months. I think the work is extremely demanding, especially if you do a shorter 1-year course. Then the amount of work is very stressful and it is graded very harshly. However, it is also for some sort of a break from work and a chance to learn something new and to sort of progress and break out of the routine that we all are in. And oftentimes the friendships you form when working so hard can be the most rewarding part. And I am still in touch with my 6 best friends from business school.
I've been playing the guitar for about 10 years now, and if someone was wanting to learn, I would recommend just taking some time to learn the chord structures and then trying to learn some of the chords to the music that you like so you can play along with that. I wouldn't really recommend lessons unless you want to get into the more technical side of things or play really complicated things. I think it's more fun initially to just learn the basics and try to play along with what you like, and you could even get together with some of your friends playing different instruments and try to cover some of your favorite music. You should learn probably about 6 or 7 chords, and that's probably enough for most popular songs. And then you can combine those in a variety of different ways and come up with lots of different sounds.